Hey y'all, and welcome to my kitchen. So in today's video, I'm going to be cooking up something for you guys that is totally different than what I normally make. Well, kind of, but I haven't made this on my channel before, so I'm really excited about this. So the first time I ever had this dish, my mom actually made it, so I'm going to be following the recipe that she follows. This is actually one of my most favorite dishes. Like seriously, it's delicious and I love it. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I don't really feel good right now. I don't know why. I feel like I'm severely dehydrated, so I feel really nauseous, but my man gotta eat, so I'm gonna push through, okay? So the first thing you're gonna need is some angel hair pasta. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill my pot up with water, and I'm gonna get that water boiling, and then I'm going to start on me pasta. Actually, this is angel hair. It's not gonna take that long, so I might wait on throwing that pasta in. Let's get started on the chicken first. Let's pull this hair up in a cheesy fun bun so I don't get none of this hair up in the food. So I had my chicken in the freezer in these Ziploc bags, so I'm going to put my chicken. Why haven't I put that toaster up yet? I'm gonna go ahead and throw my chicken in this little bowl here, and I'm going to season my chicken. So I'm gonna go ahead and season my chicken with some garlic and onion. I meant garlic powder and onion powder, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna season every side of my chicken. So my chicken is all nice and seasoned. So aside from the chicken and the angel hair pasta, you're also gonna need some chicken broth, some flour. I probably need to put the flour in a canister or something, but it's living in an HEB bag for now. You're also gonna need some capers. Capers are delicious. And you're also gonna need some lemons. When life hands you lemons, make chicken piccata. I'm actually gonna go ahead and cut up my lemons really quick because we're gonna need this lemon juice, honey. The juice from the lemons. Now this recipe calls for, what is this? This recipe calls for 1/3 cup of lemon juice, okay? But I don't have a measuring cup, so I'm just winging it tonight. And if I need more than this, then I will just add more, okay? But extra little seed oil floating around in there. Anyways, I just cut up my lemons and I squeezed them to death into this little bowl. So I'm gonna be working with this, and I have 1 lemon left in case I need more. I wish I had 1/3 cup measuring cup, but that'll have to do for now. Okay, so you're also gonna need some butter and some olive oil. So I'm gonna get my butter out of my handy dandy butter dish, and I'm gonna get her ready. So the first step of this recipe is to season your chicken. Now this recipe just called for salt and pepper, but ain't nobody got time for that. You know I gotta have my other stuff in there. But anyway, so next step is to get your flour, okay? I'm just gonna put me some flour on this little plate here. Really don't even need that much, but we'll see, we'll see. And what you're gonna do is dredge your chicken. So you're just gonna pick up a piece of chicken and get some of that flour on there, but you ain't trying to coat it completely. So we're just gonna do it like that and shake off the excess. This is gonna give a little coating to the chicken, but we ain't trying to have no breaded chicken over here, okay? We're just lightly dredging it. So now I have my little dredged chicken. So the next thing we're gonna do is take our butter, cut on my stove on medium heat, and then we're gonna melt 2 tablespoons of butter. So we're melting 2 tablespoons of butter with 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Boop. Boop. And boop. Now we're just gonna melt this down, get it cooking, get it sizzling. All right then. Ooh, I can already taste it. It would be so nice if I had someone to film for me. Y'all are just gonna have to be okay with these ugly angles. Y'all can't even see inside my pot, but I got that butter and that olive oil in there, honey. So when this starts to get hot and starts to sizzle, you're gonna put some chicken up in here and you're gonna cook it for about 3 minutes, and then you're gonna take that chicken out, even though it ain't done. I know it ain't done, but you're gonna take it out and put it on a plate. We're gonna put it back in a minute, okay? So don't worry about that. We got this melted down, and when it starts to sizzle, I'm gonna put some chicken up in this pan, girl. Got a lot of chicken to cook. This recipe tells me to put in 2 pieces, but ain't nobody got time for that, honey. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm going to cook these pieces right here for 3 minutes. I'm gonna flip them. Go ahead and flip them. And boop, and boop. This is my ugly chicken. So now I'm cooking my little chicken. I'm gonna wait for it to brown on one side. I'm gonna flip it. I'm gonna let it brown a little bit on the other side, and then I'm gonna take it out, and I'm gonna add more of the butter and the oil. I know it sounds really confusing, but it's not as confusing as it actually is. You're just cooking the chicken a little bit, all right? Then you're taking it out. You add more ingredients. You're putting the other chicken in. It all makes sense in the end. So I'm gonna take these pieces out. Add that butter up in there again. Melt it down. Now we're gonna add that other chicken. Cook it again 3 minutes on each side. Brown it a little bit. We're gonna take it out and put it on the plate again. I love how I am making this recipe more complicated than it is. All right, so I'm gonna be getting my chicken stock ready, or chicken broth, whatever, and my capers. I love capers. So I'm gonna take my chicken out, and I'm going to add my half a cup of chicken broth. Lemon juice, and my capers. Some of that caper juice too. Woo. Now I'm just gonna let this cook. And while you're letting it cook, make sure and scrape the bottom of that pan, get all the flavors all going. Ooh, it's gonna be good. So we're actually bringing this to a boil. I got this on high. I'm bringing it to a boil. I'm gonna scrape the bottom of the pan. The best part of this whole dish is the juice. Ooh, it's good. It's already starting to smell delicious. I'm gonna add some pepper up in here. A little extra garlic. A little dash of salt. Put the rest in the pot of water. Now see, I end up kind of doubling up on the ingredients for the sauce or the juice, whatever you want to call it, because it's my favorite, so. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put all of my chicken back in this pan. And we're gonna cook it up, honey. Now let that cook. I'm gonna throw my noodles into the boiling water. So this is what your mess is gonna look like, okay? Okay, noodles, they're boiling. We also got this mess over here. Look at all those little seeds. And this is what your dish is gonna look like. It is a little bit of a watery kind of sauce. It'll thicken up a little if you turn up your heat a little more, but the sauce is really good over the noodles. Wish I would have added more capers in there because the capers make this dish amazing. Yeah, so my chicken's done. Just waiting on the noodles. And then girl, we are gonna chow down, okay? It's delicious. Do you want to dedicate your slurps to anyone out there?
Yeah, Dina.
Dina?
Yeah.
Why Dina?
I don't know. The first name that came to mind.
These chairs are getting awfully squeaky. My big butt.
Yeah, they've been heavily used. We sit on these chairs more than we sit on the couch.
Flavor is bomb.
Yeah.
I want more pasta and more caper sauce. I need to stop. Oh my god, I gotta clean this kitchen now. Will you clean the kitchen for me? Huh?
What we doing? What we doing?
Yeah. What are you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, babe.
It looks upset.
Where's she at?
She went that way.
Okay, I gotta get clean the kitchen. I drank your whole cup. It was so good, I was thirsty. Where's she at? it.